Now, look, I'm not exactly known for my stellar luck in life, but I feel like that's pretty normal, right? I mean, we can't all be lucky, or we'd be like that scene in Bruce Almighty where everyone riots because they won like $5 from the lotto. But I will say there have absolutely been times where I've gotten more than my fair share of luck in situations. But I want to share three specific instances that come to mind for myself. It started out like any ordinary day. I'm sitting there lazing about, not really in the mood to cook myself a nice dinner, so I decide that maybe, just maybe, I'll decide to commit the financial Sudoku that is opening up one of those delivery apps and seeing how much it would cost to get something sent over to my house. The delivery gods had smiled upon me, as Duber Deets has a fancy promo that says $20 off an order of $5 or more for new customers. Alright, I guess that'll make it approximately normal price, so I'm willing to go for it. I hit up a local sushi place I happen to frequent and get a basic 5 salmon rolls that comes out to like $52. Alright, let me clip that coupon, and wait, it says applied. But it's letting me clip it again? No way! Sweet deal! That's 40 schmeckles off. $12 for 5 rolls? What a steal! Talk about lucky. But wait, it gets better. When my order arrives, I open up my sushi box and see something amazing. Remember how I said I ordered the basic salmon rolls? Somehow that restaurant messed up too and gave me 5 of their specialty salmon rolls called the Salmon Dream. So somehow I got lucky enough that there was a promo, then the app broke and let me stack that promo, and even more so, the restaurant made a blunder and upgraded my order for free. That wasn't the only time that I had a really lucky break. Now, this next one involves Burger King. Yes, I understand Burger King. That's enough to get many people to be like, what are you doing? However, I have another video that I plan to share on here eventually, where I will talk about my undying loyalty to Burger King. But for the sake of this video, I'll just have to say that I've already been a fan for a long time before this event happened, so you can't even say that this is the reason why I love Burger King. But back to the story. The year 2020. We were all right in the heart of the pandemic. Now, there were many shortages that plagued us during that trying time. But one that was especially hard was a semiconductor shortage that affected all computers, tech, and pretty much anything with a processor. Now, one little known fact about me is I'm a massive nerd, and I love all things technology. It also happened to be around this time that there was an announcement of a new computer processor that kind of revolutionized the market, so I wanted one. However, computer shortage also meant scalpers and price hikes. So imagine the emotional roller coaster I went through when I managed to find one in a mom and pop shop near me. Oh, they had a 20 service charge, but when scalpers were charging upwards of 200 extra for one, dude, I'm over the moon. I grab my PC, I go for the upgrade, only to find out it's DOA. It's dud. I got the 1 in 10,000 chance the chip was just dead. Oh, defeated. Much like my previous story, I didn't want to cook anything, so I turned to a Burger King promotion that I'd been doing lately. It was called 2 for $5 with a side of PS5. My defeated corpse of a body laying on my bed, I turn to my wife and say, "Here's the part where it says, 'Sorry, not a winner.'" Except that's not what happened. I stared in disbelief. It said, "Congratulations. Guys, I want a PS5 from Burger King." Now, this last one is arguably the most wild story of them all. It's actually the fear of many people. This is my story of how the doctors accidentally found cancer. I know what you're thinking. Wow, you got cancer? You really must be lucky. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get to that point. So, as a preface, I did have a lot of health issues spring up suddenly. So, when I was in my mid-20s, my life was kind of falling apart. I am doing much better now. But at the time, I just wanted to know pretty much what was going on. I just wanted nothing more than a solid diagnosis so I can understand everything. So I get sent to a neurologist because my symptoms were very similar to Parkinson's disease. We'll continue the evaluation in a moment. Has anyone ever told you your thyroid is large? Not that I can recall. Okay. I'm gonna send a referral to an ENT, since that just looks a little large to me. Yeah, your thyroid is too big. It needs to come out regardless. We'll do a frozen section biopsy to rule out cancer or not. 1 surgery later. Hey there, glad to see that you're all recovered well after surgery. So it turns out it was cancer, go figure. You even got a rare one. Usually thyroid cancer is like super duper contained and doesn't leave your thyroid tract. You got follicular thyroid cancer. That means it could spread. Good thing we caught it super early, so we'll go ahead and cut out your left thyroid as well, and then we'll do a little radiation. You'll be good as new. So, in short, yeah, that paranoid fear you have of, what if I have cancer and I just don't know it, can actually be real. But by the grace of God, they found it, and I am still alive today. But that sums up, I'm pretty sure, all the times I can think of off the top of my head that I just got insanely lucky. So sound off in the comments below if you've had anything anywhere near as lucky as me. Tell me if you also won a PS5 from Burger King. I wasn't the only one. One of the others will watch this video, I know it.